Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushua, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushua Bashem Rakakwadash. Double honor to the apostles, the elders, salutations to you, sincere brothers, teaching in truth and in sincerity. This lesson will be entitled "Teleo," which is a Greek term, and it means it is finished. Lord, will you are edified. John 19 and verse 30. When Yahushua therefore had received the vinegar, he said, "It is finished." And he bowed his head and gave up the spirit. Let's focus on "it is finished" in the Greek.
Strong's G 5055. Teleo. Teleo.
And according to outline of biblical usage, to bring to a close, to finish, to end, to perform, execute, complete, fulfill. All right? Regarding what? Isaiah 53 and verse 10. Yet it pleased the Lord Yahweh to bruise him referring to Yahushua. He has put him to grief when you shall make his soul an offering for sin. Matthew 1 and 21. And she, referring to Mary, shall bring forth a son, and you shall call his name Yahushua, for he shall save his people from their sins. Yahushua had a role to fulfill, and he did it. However, he had to pay for his sins first. Second Samuel 7 and 13. He shall build an house for my name, and I will establish the throne of his kingdom forever. And this is how we know that Yahushua was King Solomon through the process of reincarnation. Verse 14, I will be his father, and he shall be my son. If he commits iniquity, I will chasten him with the rod of men and with the stripes of the children of men. This never happened to King Solomon. However, it happened to Yahushua, which further proves Yahushua was King Solomon through the process of reincarnation. Yahushua is a nomen omen, which means name prediction, and it's defined as he shall save his people from their sins. However, he had to save himself first, and then he's able to save the entire nation of Israel, beginning with the elect. Back in Isaiah 53, and verse 10, yet it pleased the Lord Yahweh to bruise him. He has put him to grief. When you shall make his soul an offering for sin, he shall see his seed, he shall prolong his days, and the pleasure of the Lord Yahweh shall prosper in his hand. And that's going into our kingdom, okay? Isaiah 7 and 14. Therefore, the Lord himself shall give you a sign. Behold, a virgin shall conceive, and this virgin was Mary, and bear a son, and shall call his name Emmanuel, which means what? The power or the Most High is with us. So through Yahweh Shai, the Most High is with us, beginning with the elect of Israel, okay? So let's go back to John 19 and verse 30. And let's jump back on the focal point for this lesson. It is finished. And because of Yahweh Shai, once the kingdom of heaven is established on earth, we will never die. Why? Because we have a better covenant spoken of in Hebrews, the 8th chapter, meaning the laws, statutes, and the commandments will be implanted in us. So we will always be righteous. We will never have a wicked thought. We will never sin. And if you never sin, you have what? Everlasting life. Now, check this out. In John 19 and verse 30, the word means it is finished. Mashiach satisfied the Most High's justice by dying for all, the all referring to the entire nation of Israel, beginning with the elect, to pay for the sins of the elect. See, it begins with the elect, but the entire nation of Israel will be saved. These sins can never be punished again, since that would violate the Most High's justice. This is the last reincarnation. Okay? This is the last reincarnation. And after that, what happens? Hence, Hebrews, the 8th chapter. The kingdom of heaven will be established on earth once all things are fulfilled. Sins can only be punished once, either by a substitute or by yourself. So who was our substitute? And our referring to the nation of Israel, beginning with the elect. Yahweh Shai was our substitute. However, he paid for his sins first, then he paid for the nation of Israel's sins, beginning with the elect. And when he had fulfilled these things, what did Big Bro say? It is finished. Lord will, you're edified. Shalom.